My journey started a year ago when I got through a very difficult and painful divorce. I thought I was actually doing quite well, but in reality, nothing was well. I had some underlying issues, and within about a month of me getting divorced, I started having all sorts of problems: digestive issues, bloating, rapid heart rate, anxiety. I was having panic attacks. So it was quite a nightmare, to be honest. And I also was really tired. So by 6-7 p.m. at night, I was just completely exhausted. So I was also feeling really guilty as a mother that I wasn't myself, and that I couldn't spend proper quality time with my child, that I was so tired by evening time. So this whole thing was really having an impact, and this went on for a very long time, for months. So I tried to see every kind of doctor, every kind of specialist. I spent so much money. I did all sorts of blood tests. I went to see a gastroenterologist, a cardiologist, a nutritionist. I've tried everything basically, and nothing helped. I've made some changes to my diet, and that helped a little bit, but yeah, it was just not really working for me. And then I came across a book by John Sarno called The Divided Mind, and I read all the reviews online, and all the people were saying that they just read the book and their problems just went away. And that didn't happen for me, but it put me on the right path. So I basically worked out that I need to do much more work on my subconscious. So I decided to find a psychotherapist, and this is how I found Hal. I basically Googled psychotherapist Australia and Dr. Sarno or something like that, and that's how I found Hal. And I've asked him if he can do Skype consultations, because I've got a child that I'm looking after full time, and he said yes. So that's how my journey began. The first time I saw Hal, that was just an introductory session. It was just giving a bit of background about my case history. So nothing really happened after that first session. And then after the second session, we've done some really deep work on my subconscious. And that's when I just noticed within a couple of days of doing that work, a dramatic improvement in my symptoms. So my digestive symptoms were reduced by like 90%. Crazy. And my energy levels just skyrocketed. Like, yeah, I just went from having no energy to do anything to suddenly being able to dance and run and do all the things that you would normally do with a child. So it was just incredible. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was quite shocked. And not only that, I then continued to see Hal once a week. And there were just so many positive changes in my life. It was just incredible. I went from being someone who's frequently anxious to being just the happiest person, having fantastic relationships with people. Like, it's just incredible. I would absolutely recommend Hal's psychotherapy to anyone who's tried different traditional medical approaches and nothing happened. I think psychotherapy is absolutely the way to go, and it'll have a number of other benefits, very unexpected, potentially life-changing benefits, like it did for me.